Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Alicia Symone, and if you're new here, hey, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I am going to be showing you guys how I got this soft glam, very much glam look. You'll see how I go from this to this. If you guys are not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss a video. Without further ado, let's hop right into this video.
Curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh yes, of course.
Starting out with the skin, this is like the most crucial thing when you're doing your makeup. As you guys may know, that's the base underneath your foundation, so you really want to make sure that you cater to your skin so that your makeup looks flawless. Make sure you're using the proper moisturizer according to your skin. If you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, sensitive skin, whatever that may be, make sure you're using the proper moisturizer. Primer, speaking of, I'm not even using like any kind of fancy moisturizer or primer. I literally am using CeraVe. It's like been my day one since I've started doing makeup. I'm gonna show you how I do my eyes. All I did was carve my brows out. I went onto my eyelid with this P. Louise. This shade is Rumour 0, pretty much like a white, but I really love these eyeshadow bases because it just gives you an amazing base to apply color on top of. Yes, concealer works, but I think it's cracking this. Like, it's something in it. I don't know what it is, but you guys are gonna see. Like, I'm obsessed with using it. So I'm gonna go in with this Girl Talk palette. It is by Jules Cosmetics. It is a black-owned business. I always get my palettes so messy. Like, anyways, yeah, so this is what the shades look like. Super, super, super pretty. I'm going in with this brown color. It's called Rumour, and I'm just gonna go on the outer V of my eye, and I'm just going to place the color here, and then I'm gonna begin to buff it. So now I'm buffing it, and I'm just working towards the inner corner of my eye, and I'm blending as I move the product. So I like working from the outer V sometimes when I'm using darker colors, because you guys can already see, like, I was able to get it to not be as dark right here, so I feel like that helps. Most of the pigment is right here, so now I can just lightly blend the front half so it's not like super, super crazy looking. And then I'm gonna blend all the way up. I have hooded eyes, so I like taking my shadow up a bit high. I'm just blending out the outer V. My ears are ringing. Who is talking about me? And for what? Do y'all believe in that? I believe, well, a lot of people believe, like, if your ears start ringing, like, somebody's talking about you. So I just want to say, like, whoever's talking about me, yeah, whoever's talking about me, what's Jesus? So I'm gonna go back in, and I'm just gonna add more of it. So I'm staying clear of this blended outside area, and I'm keeping it within. I'm basically coloring inside the lines, damn it. I'm keeping it within that perimeter of blendedness, if that makes any sense. Also, if you're a makeup artist, this is also a way to cut time. When you're doing a look on a client, this is a way you can cut time. You could literally create so much depth by using fewer shadows. Now I'm gonna go in with this very soft pink shade called Gossip. I'm going with that, and I'm gonna pat it all over my lid. So I'm gonna go in with the skin. I'm gonna use foundation first. Obviously, I'm gonna be using, first of all, I got a white fish on. I'm going to add a couple of drops of essential oil. This has changed the game for me. It allows my foundation to be more buttery and creamy. Like, I'm gonna be using the highlighter concealer by the Crayon Case, and this is in the shade 4. I'm gonna bring it onto my nose so that I could really snatch that nose, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to take the Rumour base 2 and 0, and I'm gonna mix them together, and I'm gonna let that sit on the back of my hand as I blend this out. My technique while blending this out is I start with the chin first. I blend out underneath the eyes last, because I want that area to really gain a lot of coverage. When you let your product sit, it actually gets a little bit tacky or like stickier, and it gives you more coverage. I'm gonna go in with that product I had sitting on the back of my hand. Like, I'm adding less, but I'm putting it on all the areas that I highlighted. It is really gonna make it pop even more. And I'm actually gonna go in with the Rumour Base Zero to the inside of the product I just added. I'm gonna go inside of that. Basically what I'm doing is I'm layering the highlights so that it's gradient. Okay, so I'm using this Beauty Bakery flour. I love this powder. I get absolutely no flashback. I'm just gonna like dust it off. I don't even let it sit that long. I dust it off right away. I'm gonna be using this MAC Studio Fix powder, and this is in the shade NC45. Now I'm ready to contour. Best part. Now I'm gonna contour. Do not judge me. This brush is dirty. I'm using this MAC 137 brush. This is what it looks like. This shit is hella used. This is what I've been using to contour with, and I absolutely love it so much. I'm using the Matte Book by the Crayon Case. So I'm gonna be using this color right here. I used to be a blunt girl. Hey, signal. But I used to be a blunt girl. I used to contour with blunt from MAC for so long. I really love this brush because of the shape of this brush, but it's like a little floof. I like to take it and I just go in a circular motion into the hollows of my cheeks like that. Now I'm a heavy contour girl. I don't care what you know, you might be like, that's too much, but honey, I'm trying to tell you, I love it. Okay, I can't stop. I can't stop. I love it. So let me do me, okay? Please. And I'm going to blend. Everything I put on my face, I blend it so that it can blend with the rest of the makeup. Just like eyeshadow, when you put a color, you blend it. You put another color, you blend it. So it's all right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create dimension within my contour, I guess you could say. I'm gonna go in with this darker color, like that. So it like drastically, you know, it created depth. Now I'm gonna go in with blush. I've been using this one right here. I also like bringing my blush up high. So I take my brush, the same brush, and I just blend out around the edges and do a little bit of liquid liner. I'm using the NYX. Now I'm gonna go in with my lashes. I'm gonna be using these lashes. So I'm gonna go in with the Milani Dangerous Lengths mascara. I love Milani Cosmetics. They are my favorite brand. I named my dog Milani when I got her in 2018, and it's so dope because I actually am on their PR list now. So they send me products, and like, they're just, and it just means a lot to me because they reached out to me to offer to send me products, and I consider myself a super micro influencer. Like, you know, I don't have a huge following, so for them to do that, and it just shows like they're not focused on popularity, like they're focused on artistry, they're focused on like talent, and just, you know, they're not just caught up only on like big numbers. So I really like that, and I think that's really cool. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with this mascara because I honestly already love them, but like when they did that, it made me love them more because sometimes as a micro influencer you can get really discouraged. Now I'm gonna put on some mascara real quick on my bottom lashes. Go ahead with setting spray because I'm going to work. So this is basically just a mist of Evian mineral water. I'm gonna go in with my Make It Last setting spray by Milani. And I'm gonna take my sponge. I'm just pressing that in. I'm not moving it around or anything like that. I'm literally just pressing it in. So I'm gonna be using this lip liner. I do overline my lips as well, and if you don't like that either, then I know some people are like, why do black women overline their lips? And I just feel like, why do you mind the business that doesn't pay you? Like, why are, like, I don't understand that. Like, or I guess the difference is you can think that, but don't comment that under somebody's post. Like, there's a difference between having an opinion, but if that opinion isn't uplifting another person, don't leave that negativity under somebody's content. Like, that's just uncalled for. Sis, what are you doing? Why are you using a pencil so small? But listen, I love, this is my favorite lip pencil, and I don't be wanting to waste none of it because I love this lip liner so much. It's so creamy that look, it's just like, you literally can just blend it so well. Like, if I wanted to, I can wear it as lipstick. This lip liner is actually from my brand, Symone, and it is going to be for sale. I am going to be launching soon. So I'm going to put the Instagram in the description box and you guys can follow it, and that way you'll be notified when we launch. I'm going to be using this lipstick, and it is by Jules Cosmetics, and it is in the color Chill. So now what I'm going to do, a little bit of powder. So I'm going to be back. I'm going to do my edges and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Skin is very much giving fullness, full glamness. So I just wanted to show you guys how I achieve my soft glam looks and some tips and techniques as well. If you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. And thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. And I appreciate it so much. Make sure you're following me on my socials and also follow my brand Symone as well. I appreciate it so much. And thank you guys for watching.